Hello, it's me, Luke. Just checking in. Got a little workout here for us today. Today it's just me and my coffee. A little shout out to Story Coffee, local in town, and Mission Coffee, some of my favorites. Good to support the local coffee community right now. And we got Yellow Bike up in Duluth, Minnesota. Coffee, one of my favorite places back home. So, just my coffee and myself today. Good to keep us caffeinated, keep us going. So, today we're back. Got a little list for you to follow here. This will be kind of similar to like a number 3 workout. Some good movement stuff, so you can always come back to this, work this through the weeks after doing some stretching, that kind of stuff, just to kind of reestablish some movement with your neuromuscular system. So, let's work through this. First thing we want to do, we want to establish our breathing. So I've got you can do any position you like. And I'm going to move through a little faster just because of this video here. But we're just going to lay on our back, put your hand on your tummy, and deep breathe, right? Relax, release any stress. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So I only did like 2 breaths there, but keep in mind a couple things. Push your tongue to the roof of your mouth. That's going to help to enhance your diaphragmatic breathing, make those muscles work. And remember, we want to try to include this breathing as we go through the list. This is not just a one-time thing. Try to work on this good diaphragmatic breathing through the exercises. Number 2, rocking to push-up. And we're just going to work down the list. I'll put that up at the end again. So, on all 4, preferably some carpet so you're comfortable. You can tuck your toes underneath if you'd like. You can go flat. You can do both. It's good to stretch your toes though. So, especially the big toe, make sure that moves. But I'm going to rock back, keeping my head up so I got some good posture. And I'm going to come forward into a push-up. Back and forward. We're just adding a little bit of strengthening to our rocking movement. Get your arms overhead. Keep your eyes up. You can look around. Get your head moving. That's a big piece to the health of your posture. So go ahead. I mean, you can do 10, you can do 15, do what you feel comfortable with. Number 3, 90-90 stretch with a reach horizontal. So 90-90 is right here. So this case is my right leg, 90, and back here, 90, okay? First thing, we've talked a little bit about this. Get nice and tall through the spine. Good. And I'm going to hinge right at this hip. I want to keep my posture. And I want to hinge forward so I got a nice long spine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach horizontal. Come back. Inhale. Belly breath. Exhale. And try to slow your breathing down. That starts from number 1 when you're on your back. Let all your air out. Hold for a second, 2 or 3. Inhale, hold for a second, 2 or 3, and continue that pattern. Don't just rush in, rush out. Okay. So I'm going to, same thing, just go through that, get some mobility, get some breathing going. Okay. And then I'm going to go 90-90 hip extension with a vertical reach. So from this position, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive this leg through the ground, and I'm going to come up. I'm going to squeeze my tush, get super tall through my spine, and I'm going to lose in the camera, but touch the ceiling, and then really work coming down. Work. A lot of money's made there trying to eccentrically control your hip. So I lean, I drive this leg in the ground, push forward. If you're tight in your hips or weak in your hips, this is going to be tough. Little ways you can help. Put your hands behind you, side, whatever works. Lean, use your hands as a kickstand, help push forward. Touch the ceiling, work. You can same thing, use your hands to deaccelerate, work on back. But you're working range of motion and the control of the hips. Of course, you would do this on both sides. Number 5, we're working down the list. Like I said, just kind of be in these positions, okay? Back on our stomach, getting some extension. We could all use some extension, okay? Talked a little bit about this the other day. Just once again, grab your heels, squeeze an imaginary marshmallow, bend, and just contract. Squeeze your glutes, feel your hamstrings, okay? Be long, tall, and just look around, okay? So simple, seems too easy, but learn to control your head. Get your eyes open, look around. In this case, you're activating your backside and stretching your front side, okay? You can do some repetitions or you can just hold. But great opportunity to work on your breathing and be in this position. And last, we got some crawling. So hopefully some carpet, okay? We're gonna just baby crawl. So we're just gonna be on our hands and knees, right? And just make it easy, okay? You can crawl forward, you can crawl backwards, you can crawl circles, you can do whatever you want, okay? But just keep your head up, look around, and crawl, okay? No one's gonna say it's weird. Maybe your significant other, but that's probably the only person, okay? But once you get a chance to work through this, you're gonna feel pretty good, okay? You might crave it again, like I mentioned before, and it's wonderful to provide some information to those deep stabilizers through our hips, our core, and our shoulders to keep our posture, keep us moving well, and feeling the best. So here's the list. There it is. Go ahead and work through this. We're going to call this number 10. We may come back to this in the future. Have a good day.